Be honest. How many times have you gotten paid on Friday, and by Monday, your money is already gone? Bills, a little weekend splurge, and suddenly you're asking yourself, where did my paycheck go? Don't worry, you're not the only one. Most people fall into this exact trap. But if you want to break the cycle and actually make progress with your money, there's a simple routine you can follow every single payday. And once you lock this in, you'll avoid that broke feeling right after getting paid again. The truth is, most of us don't even notice it happening. The paycheck comes in, and before we can blink, the money is already gone. Rent, bills, groceries, that impulse buy you convinced yourself you deserved, and suddenly, it's gone. That's why so many people end up broke halfway through the month, stressed out, waiting for the next payday just to catch their breath. I know what that feels like because I've been there too many times, watching my account drain faster than I could refill it. But here's the good news. There's a better way, a simple system you can repeat every payday that actually puts you back in control. Here are 5 smart things to do every payday to build savings, reduce debt, and steadily grow wealth over time. Number 1. Pay yourself first. The very first thing you should do with every paycheck is simple. Pay yourself first. Here's what I mean. Before you pay bills, before you buy groceries, before you spend a single dollar on anything else, move a percentage of your income straight into savings or investments. A good starting point is 20%. If you get paid $1,000, that means $200 goes into your future right away. And what's the best way to make sure this happens? Set up an automatic transfer the same day you get paid. That way, it's gone before you even see it. Because here's the truth. If you don't pay yourself first, you'll never have anything left over. Life will always find a way to spend your money. But when you flip the order, you guarantee that you're securing your future every single payday. Secondly, cover essentials. Once you've paid yourself first, the next step is to cover your essentials. This is the stuff you absolutely need to keep your life stable. These are the non-negotiables. Your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and anything else you need to keep life running smoothly. Think of it like laying the foundation of a house. Without a solid base, everything else you build is unstable. When your essentials are taken care of, you don't have to stress about whether you can put food on the table or get to work next week. That peace of mind is what gives you the freedom to focus on saving, investing, and building wealth. A simple way to think about it is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to savings and debt. But even if you don't follow that exact formula, just make sure your paycheck covers the basics first. That way, everything else is built on solid ground. Moving on to the next thing to do. Attack your debt. After you've handled the essentials, the next step is to attack your debt. Debt is like a leak in your financial bucket. No matter how much you pour in, it keeps draining away. That's why you should put aside part of your paycheck to pay more than the minimum on your debts. Paying only the minimum keeps you stuck in debt for years, but paying extra helps cut down the balance faster and saves you money on interest. There are 2 popular ways to do this. These are the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. With debt snowball, you pay off your smallest balances first. It builds quick wins and keeps you motivated. With the debt avalanche, you pay off the debts with the highest interest rate first. This method typically saves you the most in interest payments over time. Whichever method you choose, the key is consistency. Even an extra $50 every payday makes a noticeable difference over time, because every dollar you knock off today saves you way more in future interest. Number 4. Build an emergency fund. The next step is building an emergency fund, or what I like to think of as an emergency cushion. It's your financial safety net that keeps unexpected expenses from throwing you off track. Here's why. Life will always throw surprises at you. A flat tire, a medical bill, your fridge breaking down. Without the fund, those emergencies wipe out your paycheck and throw you right back into stress mode. Now don't confuse this with your regular savings. Savings are for things you plan for, like a trip, a car upgrade, or a house down payment. Your emergency fund is different. It's money you set aside only for the unexpected. Think of it as money you hope you'll never need, but will be grateful to have when you do. Start small. Even $100 each payday adds up quickly. If you're paid every 2 weeks, that's about $2,600 a year. If you're paid monthly, that's $1,200. Either way, it's real money stacking up. Over time, aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses, but the key is simply to start. The emergency fund is your safety net. It keeps life's surprises from becoming financial disasters. Lastly, treat yourself mindfully. Money isn't just about paying bills and saving for the future. It's also about enjoying the present. The key is to budget for enjoyment on purpose. Set aside maybe 5 to 10% of your paycheck for something that brings you joy. A nice meal out, a small gift for yourself, or a hobby you love. Here's the difference. When you plan it, you enjoy it guilt-free. When you don't plan it, you usually regret it later. This little step keeps the system sustainable. You're securing your financial future, but you're also living your life. So let's wrap it up. Every payday, here's the routine. 1. Pay yourself first. 2. Cover your essentials. 3. Attack your debt. 4. Build your emergency cushion. And finally, treat yourself mindfully. Follow this routine and you'll feel more in control of your money, steadily build wealth, and avoid that broke feeling right after getting paid. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's the very first thing you do when you get paid? Drop your answer in the comments. It might inspire someone else. And if you want more practical money habits like this, hit subscribe and click the bell icon so YouTube reminds you every time we drop a new video. Your future self will thank you.